Jay from the US says, am I clairsentient or claircognizant or just delusional and crazy? So let's talk a little generally first of all, because I would say you're both of those things, and all of us are. Clairsentience is the spiritual ability to tune into the emotions which are emanating from the body. You are spirit. You have a body. Your body has emotions. Clairsentience is how you, the pure being of consciousness, checks in and receives feedback from the body and the body personality. So, yes, you're clairsentient. We'll look at whether you're blocking that gift in a minute. And then claircognizant. And claircognizant is knowingness, the ability to be still and know yourself as spirit. You are spirit. You're in a body. From the perspective of the body, you can still know yourself as spirit. So that's an ability that flows through the crown chakra, whereas the one to do with clairsentience flows through the second chakra. So that's what those abilities are. And you are both of those, but oftentimes we limit our experience, like this card is about how you limit yourself, by blocking them in some way or overlaying some idea on top of them. I'm going to look at you in a minute, but I just want to make a comment on that, am I delusional or crazy? Because one of the things that happens with people as they go through a spiritual awakening and as their psychic abilities begin to open up is immediately they go, I must be crazy. And if they tell other people about it, the other people go, you must be crazy. This is not normal behavior for a human. And we have all, as a society in general, blocked our full potential as humans, as awakened humans who are consciously able to operate as spirit through a physical body. We have all of these amazing senses. Clairsentience and claircognizance are two of them. And so these are normal abilities for the awakened human. These are things that all humans can access, but we have blocked them and we have feared them and we have called them crazy and delusional because power scares. Power scares. So we've been operating within this sort of paradigm of human culture and behavior that excludes these amazing abilities. So let's take a look now at you. And what I'm seeing you're working on, actually, in contrary in a way to the question, is that your heart chakra lights up the biggest. And it's because you're working on validating yourself, loving yourself, and accepting yourself. And not buying into concepts that you're crazy, because you are not crazy. And it's sort of like, it looks like you're working on loving yourself regardless of outside opinion. And you're also working on, like the card says, moving outside of limits. Okay, so if we're human beings and we only allow the 5 senses and a certain way of looking at the world, well, that's a limitation on who we are and where we're going. Whereas if we open up to our ability to see as spirit, know as spirit, hear as spirit, love unconditionally, tune into our affinity for ourselves and others, know our own power, focus our energy in a conscious choice, and all of those things, then we have a very different world that we're living in, perhaps potentially a more compassionate, loving world, a more authentic world where people are not in hate and judgment of each other. And so I'm seeing that that's what you're working on, accepting yourself so that you can be your unlimited self as opposed to being afraid of what others think and how you will be judged, and therefore holding yourself back. Hope that helps.